Hey guys, we're back for another live video and we've got some exciting news. But first of all, hey Clara, hey Stuart, how you doing?
Hi. I'm about to sneeze, so it might come out any moment.
I have to say, guys, I'm specced up again today because I've not been well for the past week, so I'm just recovering. But my eyes are still closed. If I look tired, you know why. But this has woken me up. It's the news that we have. It feels early to be getting this, but maybe it isn't. But we've got the slogan for Rotterdam 2020. They're telling us to open up. It's an incomplete slogan, as they're saying, but we're going to talk about it. We'd love to know from you guys in the live chat as well. We've already got RobyX in the live chat, so let us know what you think about the slogan, RobyX. And you're saying you're opening up to Eurovoxx. Yes.
Ooh.
That's what we like.
Open your heart, show me the pain.
Show you the pain.
Show me the, I don't know, show me the way or something. It was Iceland. I miserably failed at doing an Iceland 2003 rendition, but
right, after this, Clara's going to learn lyrics to that song.
Yeah.
But hello, I see some more people joining us in the live. So we're talking about Open Up, the slogan for Rotterdam 2020. So guys, we've had All Aboard, we've had Dare to Dream, we've had Join Us. I can't even remember the full list. Building bridges, all themes with a meaning. Now, this was revealed yesterday. Was it yesterday?
2 days ago, I believe.
2 days ago,
yeah.
With a beautiful video, actually, which I have to say I got goosebumps when I was watching it. Talking about the video in itself was beautiful. It's talking about kind of from the war to how Eurovision was bringing countries together, and trying to give some meaning to this slogan, which some people may be questioning, kind of what's it all about. Sietse Bakker has kind of made a statement about what the slogan is. Obviously, he's the executive producer for Eurovision next year. It's all about opening up ourselves, our stories, our cultures, bringing people together, which is kind of what we always get every year with Eurovision. But Clara, what do you think, first of all, of the slogan?
The first time I read it, it made me laugh because my mind went to all different places. But now I see the point they're trying to make. And as you pointed out, they're trying to include everyone to complete the slogan with something that is meaningful to them. So I think it's a really cool way of including the audience to create their own meaning for Eurovision.
And Stuart, what are your thoughts?
I agree with Clara with exactly what you just said, having the ability to attach your own meaning to what open up can mean what you want it to. And it actually said that in the branding video. And like Clara, I also, when I first read it, it kind of struck me, and I thought I was quite curious about what they were going for. And then, yeah, when you understand it in context, it is really intriguing, the fact that it's very simple, but it's open-ended, and it allows us to, the thing that I like most about Eurovision is that you can get something out of it that other people don't get, which is really how I feel. So yeah, I think it's definitely an intriguing choice for a slogan.
Let's just say hello to the guys in the live chat. We've got Oran. Hello, Oran from Ireland. We've got Morton V, Morton, I'm so sorry I get this wrong every time you're in one of our videos. I'm going to say you're from Plymouth, because I thought you're from Norway, but you're not. We've got Alexander Pagels in the house. Hey, Alexander, how you doing? You're saying that you like the slogan, Alexander. Urge us all to open up to all genres that we will see at Eurovision 2020. Oh, let's come back to that in a second. Love that. We've got Lee Fern in the house. We've got Sam Ravan back. We've got Miss BB. Hello. Oh, you're missing Jess, Miss BB. Jess is busy. Jess is always a very busy lady outside of Eurovision, so she's living her social life. Although she's a shady lady.
No, I'm joking. She's lovely. We love her.
She's a busy lady.
I thought of that song exactly as well. I don't know why, but we don't think of her as shady.
That's only your nickname then, Shady Lady. Oran, you're saying you love how two words can have such a massive message which shows what Eurovision truly is. Oh, I like that sentiment. Well, Alexander Pagels is saying about all the different genres that we'll see at Eurovision 2020 and how we should open up to the genres. I'm hoping for lots of different genres next year.
I know, that's what makes Eurovision so interesting, because you really will get bored of like 20 songs in a row that is like the typical Eurovision schlager. So for me, the most amazing part of Eurovision is that even if it's unpopular, it can include rock, metal, lyrics, like lyrical songs, a Balkan ballad. Like, you know, it's a wonderful opportunity to also explore music from other countries, and like the national kind of music is there. It's done in every country, which is what we are all drawn to if we love Eurovision.
Yeah, Alethea, hello to you. You love the slogan "Open Up." We'd love to know what it means for you guys in the live chat as well, because it is an open-ended slogan. I think they've pretty much said it can mean different things to everyone. So you can end the slogan yourself. Open up to love. Open up to music. What does it mean to you all, guys? Do let us know. Oran, you're talking about the memes because the slogan is funny.
Bring them on! I can't wait for that.
Yeah, it's true. I mean, there is having it being so open-ended leaves it to ending anywhere you like, and you know, some people would rather it end somewhere that's funnier than others. But again, I think it all adds to the intrigue of it, and it really makes it exciting. I think that over the course of the year, we're going to see some really funny conclusions, even if they're not in a mocking way. Sometimes it might just be, you know, funny for the sake of being funny.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I love a Eurovision meme. I think everyone does. Clara, this is probably lending itself to memes more than other slogans that we've had in the past.
Yes, imagination can run wild, and I can imagine like someone with like a very funny position on the stage, just like Elena Fureira with her fuego. There's many memes of Elena Fureira with one particular move on fuego, and that went viral. And I'm hoping to see a few of those with the Open Up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so we've spoken about different genres next year. We've got the slogan. We're very excited, but there's still so much more to come from Rotterdam. They've said now that they're now thinking about the theme, the staging, the branding for the contest. So it seems like, you know, that's not a done deal yet. So obviously they're working on those things. Obviously, Stuart, this will kind of guide now the branding for the contest next year.
You're right. It definitely will. And I did want to talk about the branding that we've seen so far from the moment that Rotterdam was announced as the host city. I've really been a fan of the tone of the videos. It feels, I mean, it feels like something that's different from what Eurovision is expected to be, because, you know, obviously we all appreciate the kind of party aspects of it, but it feels a little bit more sincere, and I think that Open Up lends itself to that sincerity, or that curiosity about what the future looks like for Eurovision. And you know, going back to genres, I would be really interested to see how the future looks like for the different kinds of things. I'd love to see something that's never been done before, like we saw last year with Portugal with Conan Osiris.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oran, you're saying at least they're not making us wait for news. They're throwing it out left, right, and centre. Yes, that's what keeps us going. That keeps us fed.
Yeah.
Morton V, you're saying Open Up to Eurovision, which will be here in the blink of an eye. Yes. Alethea, you're saying when you hit Open Up, you think of the song of Duncan Laurence, Love Don't Hate It. What a great song. A lot of love for that song. Miss BB, Open Up to Rotterdam. Jay Santos, you think the slogan for Eurovoxx should be "Open up your arms to Andy"? I do have I'm recovering from a cold, so I'm feeling much better than I was a few days ago. But I would love hugs from you all. So thank you so much for that. So you're very kind of on it with branding and artwork and design and staging and stuff. What are you hoping to see next year?
I'm hoping to see clean lines, to be honest, because I think this part of Europe always tends to a very minimalistic design. Given that I've lived in Germany, and I think Rotterdam is like 2 or 3 hours away from where I used to live, and the design there, the German design, is always very well. I say German, but I don't
know if it's.
It's not German, but like this whole area of Europe, they follow some kind of similar design pattern. So I think it will be white and like very clean lines. That is what I would say. Because if we see the typography on the slogan, it's very simple. It's white. I think it's Arial. It's even Arial. Like, it's a very simple font. Yeah.
I mean, if kind of the announcements that we've had so far are anything to go, but we always knew that the Netherlands were going to go big in terms of hosting Eurovision. One, because it's been so long since they last hosted. I think it was 1980 was the last time they hosted. So we're going back, what, 30, 39? No, did they host in 1980? If I got that wrong. I'm pretty sure they did. I might have got that wrong, guys. You can correct me. But, you know, we're going back a long time since they hosted. They love this contest. They've put a lot of effort in over the past few years. Stuart, you mentioned the videos. I have to say that I also love the videos because it gives you a feeling. It gives me goosebumps when I watch it. I don't know if I've always got that from these Eurovision announcements, but I'm so excited about Rotterdam. I mean, all I want them to open up is I want people to open up their homes because accommodation is a problem in Rotterdam. Team Eurovoxx, we're going to be there, but we might be homeless. We might not have anywhere to stay. So we'll be coming to all you Rotterdam residents, asking you to throw open your front doors and give us somewhere to stay. But yeah, I'm so excited by this. I don't think I've been so excited about a Eurovision slogan before as I am about this. I'm going to have a think about how I'm going to end it. Miss BB, thank you so much for the hugs. Sending lots of love to you. Alethea, you're hoping Duncan Laurence will host with Michael Huisman and Ava.
I don't know who those other two people are, but I mean, I don't know if I see Duncan as a host. I mean, I would certainly expect at least an interval act or something. The nation is clearly in love with him, as are the rest of us. If who knows, maybe he would do the hosting. I guess I just don't see it myself, but I don't know. I'm also not Dutch, so maybe the Dutch people have a better perspective on who would be host.
Well, I mean, he's definitely going to feature, though, in a big way, I think. We've also got Gartu Nix Arn in the house. Hello to you. You're saying you hope the hosts are Jan Schmidt, Ava Janek, and Chantal Janssen. I hope I said those names right. Again, I'm not expecting the other guys to know who they are either, so we probably need to brush up on our Dutch presenters. And hello to Serdian Gavrilovic as well.
Hey.
In the live chat. Thank you so much for coming back and joining us, Serjan. Good to see you. Talking about the host, they have said as well that they still need to select the host. So as well, that's not a done deal. There has been a rumor that there's going to be 3 hosts.
Oh, so you, Stuart, and me.
Yes. And Jess in the green room.
Oh yeah.
Exactly. Done deal.
As a shady lady.
And we need Chris somewhere, but yes.
He'll be in there.
I mean, if we're talking about the host quickly, I would like to see something different with the host because we've got used to, we've gone from the single presenter format to then having 2 hosts, and then I can't remember which year it was, but when they had 4 hosts for the first time, and then we had 3 or 4 women in Vienna, and it was the first time it was an all-female lineup. We've had an all-male lineup in Kiev as well. So I would really love to see the Netherlands do something different in terms of the hosting this year as well. Why not have 5? Or is that too much?
Perhaps I think that would be.
I don't know. I think when it comes to hosting, the most important thing is chemistry, because there have been times where it felt like the chemistry wasn't all the way there, or like it was there between 2 hosts, but then not between the other ones. I mean, again, it's a new decade of Eurovision, so maybe it is time to try 5 hosts and experiment, as we've been saying. Open up to 5 hosts, guys. But yeah, I think at the end of the day, it comes down to chemistry.
Open up to Eurovoxx for Eurovision hosts. That's what we'd like. I mean, we're not Dutch.
But we can get the nationality if it's very important.
Oh, I like Lee Fern's idea here. National flower of the tulip would be great opening up to go with the slogan.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Clara, they could do that in a beautiful visual way as well.
Yeah, actually, that would be very easy to animate. Lee Fern, was it Lee Fern who said that?
It was.
Trademark that.
Good idea, good idea. Guys Bet, Zistraten, hello to you. Thank you so much for joining us for our live stream. We'd love to know, we're talking about the slogan for next year's contest, which is Open Up. We'd love to know your thoughts. Also, we'd love to know, even if you're not watching us live, please do comment in the video below and let us know what you think of the slogan this year. Lee Fern's already come up with a good opening for the contest, which we do hope he's gonna trademark. You make a lot of money, Lee. So yeah, you know, hopefully maybe in the next month or so we'll get some more little tidbits of news. I am liking it how they're drip feeding us at the moment, and they're keeping the interest going. You can't forget that Eurovision is happening in how many months? 7 months, 7 or 8 months.
I will need to check the calendar. Yeah, cool.
Yeah, it's easy for me to remember because my birthday is around that time, so I kind of know throughout the rest of the year to see how much longer it is until then, or at least, you know, that mattered a lot more when I was a kid, but it's stuck with me now.
Nice.
Put it on record to Stuart. When is your birthday? Is it during the Eurovision?
This year it isn't, but or sorry, next year it isn't, but this year my birthday was actually on the final, so I spent my birthday watching Duncan Laurence win.
What day was that?
May 18th.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
We're so gonna have to remember that, because if we forget Stuart's birthday, we're in the doghouse.
Yeah.
Well, everybody make a note now. All the Eurovoxx watchers make a note so we can keep that in mind for the future.
Or just set like an automatic record, an automatic message.
Yeah.
Actually, it's automatically now, so you won't forget later. That's what I'm gonna do right now. Like once the video is done.
Right.
Because I never know what day we live.
Serdian saying maybe no host at all, someone from the audience can host. Oh, I've got an idea, because we're in the digital age now. What about like what do you call them? Like
artificial intelligence and RE? No, artificial AI.
Like a robot, either a robot hosting, or you could have like what is it that ABBA's doing with their? I'm sure they're called avatars, like holograms.
Holograms,
yeah,
yes.
holograms.
Like Paula Stelling in Romania when they had Playing with Fire. The entrance shot, it was a hologram of her.
You know what I would love to see? I would love to see like some hologram projections on the stage with like Liz Assia doing her performance of Refrain. Remember the first Eurovision winner, and some of these old performances. Imagine them being like hologrammed onto a modern.
Ooh, that would be super cool.
Yeah, kind of like they've done with I think Celine Dion did a duet with Elvis, was it? And Elvis is dead, so
are you sure?
There
are still theories about him being alive.
Right, I should have thought of that before I stated it so confidently. But yeah, I definitely like that idea. I don't know about a holographic or AI host, but the idea of bringing old Eurovision classics to life via hologram, I think, is very interesting.
Oh, have you seen this Eurovision video about they fed an artificial intelligence some Eurovision lyrics and like the blue jeans and bloody tears?
Yeah, blue jeans and bloody tears. Yeah, it's great.
That should be the host.
Yeah, a little cubic robot guy.
We have to say hello to our friend Alexandros Theo as well from Greece. Kalispera. Thank you so much for joining us. Jay Santos, you're saying Open Up will be a great slogan for Euro fans, not just for artist delegations. Need of tolerance between people. There is a need of not expressing hate in the blogs and forums as well. I love that sentiment as well. Guys, if you're watching as well, Jay Santos actually has a YouTube channel where he does really beautiful videos on feeling good about yourself and taking care of yourself, dealing with mental health mental health issues or depression, or if you're feeling down. So I really suggest you go to Jay Santos's YouTube channel, subscribe, because his videos will really make you feel good about yourself. He's doing a fantastic job.
His channel is called Humanity in 2 Minutes, and I'm already subscribed, and I can really get behind those videos. They're really cool.
Gart, you're saying Nikki Tutorials.
Oh, yes. Oh, I would love her. She actually did Nikki Tutorials. She does makeup tutorials, and I'm obsessed with her. Like, I've followed her for many years, and she's Dutch, and she supports body positive feminism, well, feminine feminism. So the power of makeup and things like that. And I think she has the right personality for this. And every time the Eurovision season is coming, her audience is mostly, well, it's European, but mostly American. I think she has 6 million followers on YouTube. So she would definitely attract a lot of viewers. And she, every time Eurovision is around, she always mentions it in her channel while she's doing her makeup.
Talking about personality, Stuart has a fan. Stuart has a fan.
Thank you, Miss BB.
Alethea, you're saying you're a huge fan of Duncan Laurence right now. How can you not be a huge fan of Duncan Laurence? Morton, love this idea. Hologram of Petra hosting Eurovision. I haven't heard much about Petra for the past couple of years. She was so heavily involved in Eurovision, and then I would love to see her back. Probably one of the most iconic Eurovision.
Don't you know that she hibernates in between Eurovision seasons because they happen so frequently in Sweden?
I think.
Go on.
I think she's surviving with the love, peace money royalty.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Let's have. Serdian is asking us: do we think there will be any voting changes?
I think there's been rumors, right?
Yeah, there's rumors. Sometimes I think you get a little bit of news, and then some people turn it into a big into a big thing. I think they're doing some consultation on voting, but that might end up with there being no change. So personally, I don't think there is going to be any change. I mean, I don't know how you can make the voting any more exciting or tense than it already is. So personally, I don't think so. I might be totally wrong, but they have been consulting with some of the broadcasters.
Yeah, but I agree. I remember, because this was a week ago or a few days ago that this was coming out, and it was very vague what they were saying. It was like there could be changes, but
there might not.
Yeah, it might not be changes. So, okay, great. Yeah, I agree with you. I think right now it's pretty exciting as it is. We talked about this once in a live chat where I said that they should just be careful where they point the cameras when revealing the televote points.
Oh yeah.
But apart from that, I think it works just as well.
But Stuart, we live for those moments.
I know. There were certain moments that I'm pretty happy we saw.
Just quick question. I can't talk today, guys. Quick correction. Jay Santos's YouTube channel is Humanity in 1 Minute, so you must all go and check it out and subscribe. But maybe you should start doing 2-minute videos, Jay Santos, because we love them.
And they feel very short.
Yeah, Guys Bet. I hope I'm saying your name right, Guys Bet. Ava Yinek and Jan Smit are great personalities for Eurovision 2020. A lot of people calling out these 2 or 3 people as potential hosts.
So what I know is that Jan Smit he does the commentary I believe. I hope I got that right, but I saw that name come up as well quite a bit, and I think that he is the one. Maybe somebody can confirm in the live chat that he does the commentary for the Netherlands. I don't know how long he's been doing it for, but he's been in the recent years. That's been him.
Lee Fern, you'd love to see Edcelia Romley host Eurovision. I still think she's very popular, and she's got bags and bags of personality as well. So she would be great. Oran is just saying, in terms of the voting changes, they might be looking at having extra jury members because 5 is too little. That'd probably be a change that I would support.
Me too.
A bigger jury.
Yeah, I think because this year there were a lot of instances, or not a lot, but there were it happened more than it should have been, where apparently jurors put their rankings in backwards, and then that really threw off the voting more than it should. So hopefully that won't happen at all, but at least by having more jurors, that would prevent it from making such a drastic change in the jury points.
And I always remember that poor Danish woman. I don't know if you know from a few years ago. She was one of the old, because I think they had to have jurors of certain ages, and she'd got her results totally the wrong way round, and it was a big thing a few years ago. Guys Bet, you're saying Stuart is right. Jan Smit does the commentary. For you, Clara.
Sí, hablo español. Muy bien. ¿Y tú?
Serdian, what is the youngest age for a Eurovision host? Maybe someone from Junior Eurovision who represented Netherlands in the past can host. Be a good idea. I wonder if they'll link Junior Eurovision to the show at all next year. We will see. Obviously, because they hosted Junior Eurovision in Rotterdam.
Really?
I think in the early 2000s. Yeah, at the Ahoy. I think. Where's Jess when you need her?
No, you are right. I did read that it was one of the I guess not bargaining. It was one of the points that they mentioned when they were putting their bid forward. Rotterdam as a city that Ahoy had hosted Junior Eurovision before. So that's correct. And you know, they usually tie it in some way. Usually in one of the semifinals they bring in, because last year they had the winner, right? They had the winner from Poland speak about Junior Eurovision, how it was coming up, and yeah. So there's always some kind of tie-in.
Jay Santos, we can literally always count on you.
He brings a higher ball bet.
I've still got hair, Jay Santos. I've still got hair. It's just very, very short.
You're hired already.
Yeah.
Serdian, you'd love to see Eugene hosting. I don't really know what Eugene has been up to recently. Be worth looking up. Morton V, you're saying Duncan and Waylon, your favourite Dutch entrants. Oh, I love Waylon. He's so cool.
I like Anouk, actually.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she was. She really kind of turned around the Netherlands' fortunes, wasn't it?
Yeah,
When she came back with Birds, and I think she took the Netherlands to 9th place in the top 10. I think it's the first time they qualified since the semi-finals had begun. What a change of fortunes from not qualifying for year after year after year to now hosting in 2020. It's going to be amazing. Can't wait. But guys, I think we've spoken enough about we've opened up enough about the slogan this year. So I think we like it. I can't wait to think of ways that I'm going to end the slogan. Maybe I'll do that at the end of Eurovision next year. See, actually, what did the slogan mean for me? But guys, if you're not watching us live, we'd love to know in the comments below what you think of the slogan, which has been revealed in the past couple of days. Open up. So open up and comment and let us know. We'd love to hear from you. Also, subscribe to our YouTube channel if you haven't done so already. You can find us on Twitter, on Facebook, on Instagram. Don't forget to make sure to follow us on all of our socials. Otherwise, until next time, guys, go on, Clara, have the last words.
Last word. Thank you guys for joining us, and don't forget to hit the notification bell if you want to get notifications from every time we upload a video or we go live. But then, see you next time. Bye.
See you guys. Bye.